Hi guys, welcome back to Dr. Hill's Quick Tips. Today I am going to teach you how to pair or repair your hearing aids to your phone. We're using an iPhone today and I'm using the Oticon Opn hearing aids. So if you we're going to turn off the hearing aids. If you have battery operated hearing aids, you're just going to go ahead and open that battery door. If you have rechargeable hearing aids, hold down the bottom button on the hearing aid until you see a red light flash. So we're going to start with unpairing and then repairing the hearing aids. So if you're pairing for the first time, just kind of hang tight, and I'll let you know what steps to start taking when you want to do that. So if everybody wanted to repair or pair, you're going to go ahead and go into your settings. And this is what you will see when your settings pop up. So scroll to accessibility. If you have an older version of software on your iPhone, the accessibility menu is under general and then accessibility. But with the new software updates, you go right into accessibility. Then you're going to scroll to hearing devices. And as you can see, mine are not connected because we just turned them off. So if you already have your hearing aids paired and you are troubleshooting and trying to reconnect them, go ahead and click on your name and click Forget this device and forget. Back out of that menu. Now, if you are repairing or pairing for the first time, go ahead and turn your hearing aids on. Again, if you have battery operated ones, you're going to just close that battery door. If you have rechargeable ones, hold down the button on the bottom until you see a green light flash. Then go ahead and tap hearing devices, and it's going to look for your hearing aids. You want to make sure that it sees R and L, your right and your left hearing aid, and that is so that we can make sure that it's pairing to both of them and not just one. Go ahead and tap that menu. It's going to ask you to pair 2 times, one for each. You want to make sure that they are fully connected, so you want it to say stream to right hearing device and stream to left hearing device there. Go ahead and back out of that menu. Now you can see this is your regular hearing devices menu. You want to make sure that all 4 of these bottom things are ticked off. You do not want them on. They have caused some issues with the hearing aids staying connected, so we want to make sure that they're all turned off. If you go ahead and want your ringtones to be played directly in your hearing aids when you are wearing them, you can turn on the play ringtones. If you don't want that, just turn it right off, and that will have your ringtones play regularly through your iPhone and not through your hearing aids. If you go into your audio routing menu here, for your calls and your media, so any music or news or books or anything podcasts that you listen to, you can identify where you would like that sound to start. So if you tap on that, you have automatic, always, or never. Automatic is going to mean that if you are wearing your hearing aids and they are connected to your phone, it will automatically start in the hearing aids. If you don't want your calls or your media to start in your hearing aids and you want them to start playing on your phone, just go ahead and tap never hearing devices. You will always have the option to switch into them while you're on a phone call or listening to your media. So you can make that choice as it comes and click on never. So now if we go into the Oticon app, it's called Oticon On. If you have not downloaded it from the App Store, it is a free app. Go ahead and download it. And then once your hearing aids are paired in the accessibility menu, they will automatically pair to this app. So you can see that sometimes you will have your volume as 1. If you have your volume as one bar here, that's controlling both hearing aids at one time. If you tap the button on the left corner down there, you can split it into right and left individually so that you can control your volume independently of each hearing aid. If you have any programs, it will be listed up at the top as P1, P2, P3, etc. And you can switch into them at the top here. And then, and that's really it in terms of pairing them and repairing them. From here, you should be able to control your volume, listen to your podcasts or music or calls if that's the way that you have them set up. And if you have any specific questions that I did not answer, please feel free to email me at hearsmartsarah@gmail.com, and I'll be able to hopefully troubleshoot them the best that I can over the phone or via email with you. And that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay healthy.